King Jesus, I know you'll hear me when I pray. But well, King Jesus, I know you'll hear me when I pray. Lord, I'm down and in trouble. Lord, send an angel by my way.
Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to cut these down so that we can iron them. Now, on these right here, the flying geese, we need to take a couple of stitches loose right here. Open this up right here, because if we don't, it's going to make it wrong. So I have it open to where I have both. I can get to this middle thing right here, right in here. Alright, now we're going to cut it down. Okay, then I'm going to turn it over here, open it up, cut it down this one, right here. See, now it'll open up to where it's a flying geese. Okay, so I'm going to do this one more time. Right here at the top, you want to take about, it looks like about, let's see, right here is 1, 2, 3 stitches out. Okay, well, I didn't get that one. Okay, open it up so you can get to this right here. Then we're going to cut it down. Then we'll open that one up and cut it down. Alrighty, so I'm going to iron these. Get this right here over here. Give it a good old pressing. My other piece so I can press those other triangles in a little bit. Alrighty, so that one's ready to go. These right here need to be trimmed at the top. So what I'm doing is just, I got a 1/2 inch right here on this ruler, and I'm laying it across to where it's touching this part of it. The 1/2 inch, and then I'm giving it a white. So that gives me my good seam allowance up here at the top. Okay, so let's do this one. Alrighty, now then, I'm going to turn you around here to where you can see the board. Alrighty. So now we're going to start putting this bad baby together. And we're going to start with the middle block, which of course is the pinwheel. Alright, then we're going to go with these blocks right here. And they're going to go up here. Right here. Uh-oh, I'm missing one of these. Hopefully it will show up, because I don't see it. Maybe it'll be in this one. Alright, then I'm going to go to these right here, and I'm going to put it up here, like this, and I still don't see that one. Alright, I'm just going to throw this right here over there. I don't see it nowhere. Oh no, I've lost one. Okay. Alright, then my next ones are going to be these two right here. And it's going to go right here in this corner. And in this corner. Down here at the bottom. And right here. Now these right here, each one of them, you have to make sure that this right here goes outwards. That one will go up. this one right here will go down. Nope, it'll go up. Okay. And then this one right here will go down. And I have one of these with the purple on it. So that kind of like tells me that I've lost a purple block that needs to go on this one. So I've got to find what I did with my purple block and put it on this one. I had to make one. So here we have all of it. It's ready to put together. So the way that I do it is, let me get my pins. Move them out of the way. Alright, I take this one and I turn it to that one. And I line them up. I put a pin in it. I take this one, turn it over.
I am weak, thou art strong. Jesus, keep me from all wrong. I'll be satisfied as long as I walk. Let me walk close to thee.
And I always put the pin close to where I have to sew. Okay? Because if I put it in the middle, which side do I sew on? The pin tells me which side I need to sew on. Okay, like that one I need to sew here. This one I need to sew here. Can you see how close I have them to it? So if they were out here, it would confuse me and all. So each time I put a pin right there. Okay, so I'm going to go sew these down, and then I'll be back. After we get them all sewed down, we split them up like this, and then we're going to take them over and we're going to iron them. So, let's get busy and iron these things down. You know, the government is like Satan. It likes to kill, steal, and destroy. And me and Rick was talking about how people have so much racism in them and all. And I think, now this is my opinion, the Bible says that you are made in the image of God. So I don't care what color you are, Muslim or what, you are made in the image of God. And you shouldn't be racist and not like a person because of their color or anything about them and all, because that is just totally wrong. And the government is pushing people to be racist, and that right there, that's totally wrong for the government to push racism and all. But I think this is turning out pretty good. I'm happy with it. I mean, God, there's good and bad in every what would you call it? Humanity. In every race, there's good and bad in all. There we go. I need to find that thing that walks that down. Alrighty. Now then. There we are with that. I'm going to fix you back up. And turn you back around there. Yep, there you go. Now then, these are here I got all mixed up. I know that one goes up there in the corner. This one right here can go down here. Here's our first block that we can put up here. And here's another one of these that can go right here. Put that one back. And here's this one. Wait a minute, I'm missing some blocks. Oh yeah. Oh no. I got to finish ironing them. They're not finished iron. So I've got to finish that. I started it. If I crack it, I did not finish it. So, I'm going to finish these and then I'll come back.
Cindy, can I have this?
Yeah, you can have that. Okay, I got them done. That was kind of like, that was a daha moment. But I've been having a lot of them here lately. So, there we go with these. And now, can you see it? Can you? Oh, ain't it pretty? Ain't it pretty? Alright, now, from here, I take this one, and I line up these right here, seams. So I want to try to make it look as good as it can. I put a pin down in there, and then I put two right here, one on this side and one on this side. Then I'm going to go down to this one, and I'm going to level it up, put a pin in it. It's ready to rock and roll. This one right here, I'm going to make sure the seams are going in opposite directions. And I'm going to pin it, and I'm going to put a pin on each side. Because I want to make sure that those line up good. Now you think I'm done. I'm not. I'm going to take this block, and I'm going to sew it. So, put this, line up my seams, put my pin in it, and one on each side. Now I only have that one block left. That one block. Alright, I got somebody here, so I'll be right back. Alright. Now I've got them sewed down. And now we can start figuring out where we need to go with it. I think this is going to work out just fine. Just got to figure it out now. Which way it'll fit. It's a puzzle. It's a puzzle. Somehow, I don't know what I done. I mixed up my blocks, didn't I? Let's get this right. Okay. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Okay. Do it this way. See, I can figure it out. There we go. I can't believe I just had it twisted, that's all. All that good stuff. Alright. This one, I'm going to put with this one. And line my seams up. sew these down. I'll be right back. Alrighty. So now then, we have one great big old huge line right there. Then that one would go that way. Here I did this again. I did this again. So what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Where in the world am I going wrong with this thing? Why am I twisting it? Why am I twisting? And it wants to keep falling on me. So there's that. You're not going to fall very much further. It keeps on turning and twisting on me. So there we go. Now I'm going to take this one and I'm going to put it in this one. I mean, it's still turning out. I'm just keep on twisting it around. So here I go with this one, line it up. And I'm going to go sew it down. Alrighty, now I'm going to take this one and I'm going to sew it down. Okay, now we're just going to trim off these sides. Always got to trim. And I always got one thread that don't want to work right. Yep. There we go. Alright, that side turned out pretty good. That side, okay. So, let me throw you back up there, and you can see the block. So it looks pretty good. Let's not look at the threads, okay? Because I've always got threads hanging out of every quilt I've done. They just keep on coming and coming. You know. But it does look good. I'm happy with it. So I've got some more blocks that I need to make. Let's see. I have, let me show you. Turn you around here. There we go. I have a blue one that I want to make. Another light blue one. This one here is a different type of blue. And then I'm going to make this looks probably white, but it's an off green. And then I'm going to make a light brown one. So there is my next 4 that I'm going to make. And if I don't have any problems and all, I'm just going to keep on going. But if I got a problem, I'll come back and we'll work on it together. But there they are. Alrighty, I ran out of the material I was using for the background, which, let me get you a little, got you a little tiny piece of it. This right here with the roses on it. So I got me a curtain. And I usually cut off the tops of it, you know, where they, like this part right here to hang the curtain up. And I just cut them off, throw them to the side. And then I usually wait until I do my scraps. And then I will tear them apart and use them to make me a bunch of blocks with. Well, this time I've used up all of that sheet and this right here curtain. So now I'm tearing this one right here apart so I can finish up making the last block. This curtain made up 3 of my blocks. So hold on just a second and I'll show you the one and then I'll show you the next one, what color it's going to be. Okay. This right here, greenish color, is going to be the last one. This one right here is the one that I'm working on now. And it's not a black, it's a really dark blue. And then here is the one that I just got done with. So, I'm going to show you all the blocks whenever I get done. But I have 2 more blocks to get done. Well, it's pizza time. My old man's hollering for some pizza. And I don't like pizza. I have came up with a scenario that if something like this happens, then you can fix it. I've sewed it here, 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 here. You can't see, all of them right there has been sewed. Okay? And you have nothing to sew to this. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is we want to grab one and we want to line it up, take it to the sewing machine and sew it down. But we want to sew it from corner all the way, almost all the way down, leaving about 1.5 inches. So I'll be back. Okay, so now I have this. So I want to take my next block that's over here, and I want to sew it all the way down. So let's line up our patches and get ready to sew them down. And I'll be right back. Alrighty. So now we have this. Now we want to take our next one, which will be this one right here, and we want to sew it down. Okay, after I get that right there done, then I need to come to my last block. And my last block, I'm going to put it right here, and I'm going to sew it down. Making sure I line up my seams. Alrighty. So now we have just this spot right here where we didn't sew it. So what we're going to do is turn it over. We're going to line up our seams and we're going to sew it. Now all we need to do is our trimming. And our block is done. So there is our block, even though we had that problem and all. You could still fix it up and do it. So I hope that helped you, because that's something I was like, man, what if somebody does do that? I'd likely be one that would do that. So there it is. So I'll see you the next tutorial.